We're Megan and Anna, a multicultural couple who live in New Zealand but love to travel to new places. We are currently about to travel to the beautiful South America for 4 weeks, where we get to explore some of the most magical places, including Argentina, Chile, and Brazil. We can't wait to show you this truly beautiful place, from food to culture and landscapes. On that note, let's go to South America. Buenos dias everybody from our last day here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. It feels so sad that it's actually our last day here. We have absolutely loved Argentina a lot. Now, we don't necessarily have too much of a plan today, but we are going to be doing a couple of cool, quirky things. Now, there is this cafe and it's called Cafe Tortellini. It's actually the oldest cafe in Buenos Aires. It's over 150 years old, and apparently the coffee is absolutely amazing. So we're going to be heading there, and they also have like a very, very strange cemetery here. Now, the cemeteries here, they actually stand upright. Usually they're kind of like in the ground, but these ones here are completely all upright, and apparently there's heaps of cats around. So we're just going to kind of get lost in Buenos Aires today. On that note, guys, let's go. One thing that I absolutely loved is seeing all the dog walkers. So here in Argentina, before I saw like all of these dogs, they have like a dog walking surface, but there was like at least 17 to like 20 dogs all just walking with this one guy. And I keep seeing them, and it just makes me so happy seeing like all of them in big groups. It must be like doggy daycare kind of thing. It's so cool. So the first stop of the day is a cemetery from Recoleta, which is the area that we're in right now. Now, there's something really, really different about this cemetery that we're visiting now. Now, everything is basically vertical, so it stands upwards. Usually when we look at cemeteries, they're like into the ground, or they have like headstones, whereas these are all, as you can see behind me here, very, very tall, and then the people are actually inside. This is like one of a kind in the world, and so we thought it would be really cool to come in. Now, it is 1,400 pesos to come inside, so you just have to grab your ticket and then you can look around as well.
This is one of the most famous cemeteries in the world. First of all, from what I know, is because here is Eva Perón. So she died years ago, and from what I understand, she's the first lady to show the world that first ladies can be more than just a wife. So she was an activist, she was against sexist, she did a lot to Argentina. She's a hero in here. And apart from that, it's because you have those big places that you put your loved ones. On the top of that, you've got the family name. So every time someone passes from that family, they put it all together, and you pay a fee to maintain that. As big as you have, more wealthy you are. So keep eye for the rich ones. of you, come and visit a cemetery can be a bit weird, but I think it's about the experience and understanding the culture, you know. The reasons that people build those houses for someone that has already passed away. Many of you will be used just with the headstone, but I do understand a little bit back in Brazil, like years and years ago, that was an important thing too, you know. Families would keep their money and show their wealth after passing away. It's kind of like building a house for a good rest after death. And I think that's very interesting to understand. A few of them have like, we just saw one with a trophy, so we believe there was a sportman. There is someone that is a little bit more like a church if they were more religious. So I think it's a very good experience to come and see how did a different culture treat people after death. So definitely recommend to come here. So this is a huge monument that we have here in Buenos Aires as a postal card for the city, and it's this metal structure here. We read somewhere that it opens and closes. We were not sure about what times it is, but it's literally beautiful to look around, and it's a nice place for a picnic as well, so just come here and enjoy the view. So El Club de la Milanesa. Milanesa is a type of meat that's very traditional from Argentina, which I particularly love and I can't wait to try. There was someone that told us to come here because they have a very good one. So let's go inside because I'm hungry. We have placed the orders already. The nice thing about this restaurant is that you can take a tasting plate. It will come with 6 different pieces of meat and chicken with different toppings. So you can experience everything in one meal. It also comes with chips, and they have a local beer in here, which we're already tasting. Good news, promo at the moment is that you pay 1 and you get 2. So we're gonna get a nice time over here. Let's wait to see how it looks like. Cheers! Yay! So, our order is here and oh my god, it's amazing. I'm sure Megan is not going to make it to the end of her plate, but on my taste here, I've got 6 types. What Milanesa is basically you can take a steak or a chicken fillet, you dip it into oil, into eggs, and then into breadcrumbs, and then you deep fry it. So in here, that type of way to do the meat and the chicken is very popular, especially in Argentina. And what happens in here, you can put a topping with whatever you want to. In here we've got cheese, cheddar, Napolitana, which is cheese and ham. This is just mozzarella. This is caprese, mozzarella, tomato, and basil. This is fondant of cheese, 4 types of cheese, and Tex Rex, which is guacamole and cheese.
I have the Tex Mix and I got it with the carne and it absolutely looks amazing. So mine's got like some kind of yogurt, and then I've got some guacamole and also some like onions and peppers, and it comes with fries as well. And this was around like 1,900 peso, and for the size of the meal I think it's very, very good. I'm just very excited to dig in and try it.
Are you gonna make it?
Yeah, of course.
I don't think you are.
Wow.
so I'm gonna try my Tex-Mex with my guacamole. It reminds me of schnitzel, like it's very thin and almost like they use the meat as kind of like a pizza base, which I find very interesting. No, it's so good. It's like so thin and kind of melts in your mouth, but then it's crunchy. And I have the onion and then the guacamole, and I'm in guacamole heaven right now. So good. Alrighty, so we are all finished with our lunch. I have to say it was so good and definitely worth a visit to taste some kind of traditional Argentinian food. However, I am going to go into a food coma now because I am so full, but definitely worth it. So we're just going to be making our way to a cafe that's over 150 years old. As I said, probably not going to have anything, but we still want to have a wee look because I am in a food coma. Inside Cafe Tortoni. Now it's over 150 years old and is the oldest cafe in Buenos Aires. There's a huge line outside, and because we just ate, we aren't going to be eating today, but you can come inside, have a coffee, eat something as well, and you also can just skip kind of the queue and come in and have a look at the beautiful decor. It's so old school and absolutely stunning. It's definitely worth a visit, and put it on your map when you're coming to Buenos Aires. Guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope that you enjoyed our final day going around Argentina today. Now make sure you stay tuned because we are heading to Brazil tomorrow and we've got lots more travels to come. On that note, guys, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.